Alright, y'all, I am back with another video. And sorry if my voice sounds a little deep. I did just wake up not too long ago. And I got work in a little bit. So let me make this quick.
Queendom, it's your girl Queen Naija, and I'm here with another YouTube video. Before I get into the video, I just want to say, if you guys have not streamed Misunderstood or listened to the album yet, make sure you go listen to the album. I feel like I've done a very great job, and I feel like a lot of people still haven't heard it. Period. Go stream Misunderstood. Period. I'm here today because I'm doing a video not reacting to, but more so just breaking down what I meant about the first song on my album. People just, they really like this song because they said they could relate to it a lot. So I'm here to break down what I meant. I know a lot of people did reactions to my song, Too Much to Say. A lot of people just like made their own theories and got some things wrong. So I'm gonna tell you guys what I meant from my own lyrics.
Oh yeah, before we get real deep into this video also as well, this video seemed like it was another video just like the first time when she came out and told her side about the book or whatever. It just feel like that all over again. It sound like another y'all go hate on Chris, go comment nasty things under his video type of video, because it seemed like everything just revolved around Chris. Like, it wasn't just about Chris. Like, she also talked about, I guess, how she got touched, but she didn't say by who. She definitely said it wasn't by her stepfather, so y'all can stop saying that. And yeah, basically it's about Chris. Like, the way she talks about Chris and how she's acting on camera is just weird to me because I just don't get it. Like, you don't have to like somebody. Like, that's understandable, completely understandable, but you don't have to be so when you talk about them all the time. It's a way you conduct yourself. Like with Kennedy era, for example. I like her, but I don't know why she really stick with him still, because I seen another video and on her Twitter and her likes, she's liking a lot of comments about how she's unbothered about him cheating and stuff. And people really think that's cute and stuff. Like, yeah, I get what people saying she shouldn't like put her business out there, which she shouldn't do. She's doing that right, but showing y'all that she's unbothered by him cheating, I don't think that's something normal to do, because if you showing people you unbothered, well, she don't even have to show us, but I mean, like, her just like in those comments and stuff, if you kind of proving people right, like, you unbothered by his actions, and shit still won't go on at the end of the day, no matter what happened. And I just want all the females to know, once a man cheat on you or he does something disloyal to you, you do not have to stay with him. Don't matter the circumstance. Even if y'all make a lot of money together and y'all a brand, is it really worth your happiness? Or all you care about is the money and being, set for life? I honestly feel like, I don't really speak on that subject too much, but I feel like the era, if she was to leave Ken, she would still be good. She would still be getting money because people like her as a person. Like, from her vlogs and stuff, she's really cool. And she don't need nobody right there by her side to make things lit. She lit on her own. So why the hell do she need Ken? De'Ara can run the show on her own. So that's why I want, like, a lot of females to start seeing, like, don't stay with no nigga because y'all popping on YouTube or Instagram and you afraid if you leave him, it's going to go down or fizzle. Like, no, it's not. Like, if anything, De'Ara's views going to go up and Ken's going to go down, just like it happened with Chris and Queen. Ain't that the same thing that happened? Queen left Chris and her views went up, his went down. Why? Because people liked her more. And they looked at the guy and, they shook their head at him because he hurt their fave, even though it wasn't just him, it was both. It's two people in a relationship. Like, I don't know why people keep feeling like things are one-sided in society. But anyways, that's another story for another day. Yeah, like I just, like I said, I feel like this is another video of her blaming Chris again somehow. And I just don't understand why she's making this video. And I don't understand why she acting the way she act when she talks about Chris. Like, body language does not lie. Like, you would think the way she acting, you would think that Chris is hurting her now. He might be from the past, but that's not his fault. It's not his fault that you're still hurting from the past trauma that you experienced. So you can't keep putting something on somebody else because you have not fully healed. That's just weird. Everybody should know that. But yeah, you would think that she's still in love with him the way she acted. And I honestly think that she still is in love with him. And yeah, but let's go into this video because I have been talking entirely too much.
I wrote this whole song. Nobody wrote this song for me. This is from my own experience. If somebody ever wrote a song for me, I have no problem telling people if somebody wrote it. But I do write my music, and that's just that, period. Even if somebody do help me write a song.
I also don't think Chris was trying to be petty when he said that somebody probably helped her, because it's normal for somebody to get help on a song. Like, I don't know why people get so like annoyed or irritated when somebody say, oh, you had somebody help you write that. But I kind of get it too, because it could be like, okay, well, you're kind of discrediting my craft. Like, you don't think it's possible for me to write this. But if you got somebody to help you, then it's still part of you writing it. It's just you got a little bit of help. And who doesn't need a little bit of help sometimes? So I don't think, he was being petty. He even came out in the video and said he wasn't being petty. He was just saying, like, it's nothing wrong with getting help. So I just think she only acting like that because her fans made it a big deal. But let's carry on.
Still writing majority of the song. Unless, like I said, I tell you guys something was fully written, like Bitter. But even I came in and changed that. So I write my music just to clear the air. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Here we go. Let me tell y'all what I meant. They told me that I'm running out of time. I ain't lit no more. Say my music getting weak. It says say my music hitting weak. No, it's my music getting weak. No more. Sometimes I don't want to have fame or get rich no more. Okay. If I try to stop it every time, I'm just gonna be stopping a lot, because a lot of this is wrong.
Honestly, I don't think she really want to do this video.
So I feel like she doing it because Chris is popping right now. He just got offered 3 record deals. And another thing, why does this guy have to be lying about what somebody else offered him? Why does that have to be a lie? Why can't that be an accomplishment? Because it is. Why do y'all think everything that come out this man's mouth is a lie? I know he telling the truth for a fact. And I ain't see no proof, but I don't need no proof when you see somebody's talent. And them last 2 songs he did on YouTube, them shits go hard. So I could see why he was offered them 3, deal. But I found that weird, and I had to address it, because why do he has to be lying about getting something? And why do y'all have to be bitter about him getting it though? Like, even getting recognized for something good, like, I just don't get it. Like, you don't see, I'm not going to speak for everybody else, but at least for me, you don't see me going under Queen videos or under, somebody's video of her saying, oh yeah, her album weak. That shit ain't getting no sales. She ain't doing good. She going down. She flopping. I don't say nothing like that, because you know why? She's talented to me. She's just going down the wrong path. That's why I can't mess with her. But yeah, just keep y'all negative comments to yourself, because some things don't even need to be said, honestly. And yeah, like I said, I don't think she really want to do this video, because she keeps stopping it and reading lyric for lyric. Like, oh yeah, this supposed to be that, not that. I understand she trying to tell us about the song, but we don't care about what the fuck the words say. We know what the words say. We want to know what the hell you meant from the horse's mouth. So stop beating around the bush and get to the point. Period.
I can already see. I'm gonna just read it to you. They told me that I'm running out of time. I ain't lit no more. They say my music getting weak. It don't hit no more. Sometimes I don't want to have fame or get rich no more. But I got 2 kids to feed. I can't sit no more. So the time frame that I was making this song in, you guys gotta understand, I was like under a lot of pressure. Because you know I wasn't really putting out music. I put out Away From You and I put out Good Morning Text. I personally feel like that those songs didn't do well. I personally didn't like those songs.
It didn't do well because that's not what everybody want to hear from you. If we being honest, Queen could do R&B, but do something with substance and that makes sense. And I know this gonna go over y'all heads. Like, what do you mean by make a song with substance and that makes sense? Because she already does. She talks about her life. Okay, yeah. I guess you worry about that. But nobody want to keep hearing about your life. Sad to say. We already seen your life unfold on YouTube. Nobody wants to keep hearing about that. Especially the same thing. Chris, you leaving the marriage. You finding love that you claim you found. You got a baby, you know, you still trying to make it. Everybody's looking at you, depending on you, stuff like that. That's cool and all, but got to be creative when you get into the music industry because everything is going to sound the same unless you set yourself apart from everybody and do something different. And what I mean by different, she could really be like her, or I'm not gonna say be like, 'cause I know y'all gonna be like, oh hell no, she can't be like her. But you know what I mean? Just sing about the stuff that they be singing about, like that's more relatable. Because people were saying it was relatable to them, but it wasn't relatable to me. It wasn't relatable to me because I seen what she does and how she is as a person. So I know that her songs has some type of fakeness to it. So that's why I can't relate to her at all. So like I said, it's just people, a lot of people don't relate. The two, you got a bunch of kids as your fans and some grown women too or whatever. But you gonna need more people than that to get you to where you want to be. And that means you gotta step outside the box and try to attract those other fans. But you're not gonna attract those other fans if you don't be real with yourself and just tell the truth. Like, stop deflecting from the truth and stop putting out lies and stuff. Like, I just don't get it. Like, watching her just really irks my soul because it's like, girl, all this lying for what? Just tell the truth. Like, who are you scared of? So, you know. But yeah, let's get back in the video.
That much. Truthfully, I feel like it wasn't my best work. And I kind of had like to release better music really fast, but I was under a lot of pressure. People kept saying that I was like my time was over, and that I fell off and stuff. And you know.
See, here's another thing. That's how you know she cares about what other people say. Because she's just said she felt like she was pressured because you guys were saying like, oh yeah, her time is up, she's falling off and stuff like that. And she even said in the same clip that she's trying to prove herself. She's not trying to prove herself to herself. She's trying to prove herself to y'all, her fans, and the haters y'all call us to be. So that's it right there. She obviously she didn't go about her music in the right way because she was only doing music because one, Clarence and them probably talked it into her head and made her sign it because they wanted, you know, some money. Or two, she could have easily got into music because her fans, they all saying, you should sing, you should really sing and stuff like that, like actually be a singer. And she probably was like, fuck it, let me just do it, like, let me try. And she ended up getting the views and stuff that she didn't think she was going to get. So now she see y'all like kind of coming for her, even though y'all always on her side. So now she's just like, oh, I gotta prove to these guys that I'm not falling off. I'm going to be here. I got my spot and I earned it and I'm staying here.
coming from a place where like your first song, like Medicine, just blew up, and then like kind of falling off a tad bit, if you, whatever they wanted to call it, when I was really working, but falling off like that, just, I don't know, it was very discouraging at points. So I was just really kind of going off of what I've seen people saying, that my songs wasn't like.
I went off, quote unquote, this is what Queen said, I went off on what other people were saying about my music. I don't need to say nothing else. Just marinate that. Let that marinate in your head.
Like, I was a one-hit wonder, basically. When I said sometimes I don't want to have fame or get rich no more, I was just kind of saying, like, a lot comes with being famous. A lot comes with being a public figure. A lot comes with being in the public eye. And
she like to repeat herself a lot, too. We understand. We know. Because we see what you got to deal with, so we know. But you know we don't care about none of that shit. We want to hear about the Chris thing. We want to hear about the abuse, and we want to hear about you talking about this, about talking to baby CJ about going from house to house. She knows what we want to hear about. She just, like I said, being around the bush, making small talk.
A lot comes with having money too, and sometimes it be like, you know how they say more money, more problems, or whatever. Like, first of all, having fame is like, I still consider myself a normal, like a regular girl. So, you know, when I say certain things online, or when I'm trying to be myself, and like people don't understand it, or they think that I'm like, or people misconstrue like who I am, or like they call me dumb if I'm acting myself and acting goofy, or if I say a joke. Like, I literally can't.
And that's where she's getting it messed up. And that's why, oh my God, yo. This is crazy. Okay. All right. I'm really ready, turn it off, because she irritates me now. Yo, is she really doing this right now? Okay. She just sat here and said she be on Twitter, you know, when she say, you know, and I know she's talking about Twitter because everything that she say wrong on Twitter, people be talking about. She was just saying how people misconstrue her actions and words as something else, and she's really just a normal girl. She said that people call her dumb because of how she acts, and how she acts goofy and all that. Like, people call her dumb because she acts goofy and being herself. No, Queen. Nobody is calling you dumb because you're being yourself. If you're really goofy, and I know she's goofy because she was goofy in Chris and her videos, but we know you're goofy. Never get that mixed up with being dumb. I don't even know how you get that mixed up with that, but nobody's calling you dumb because of how you act. You know, if you're really acting yourself, we call you dumb because of the situations you put yourself in. And you in these interviews saying crazy things like, well, if he cheat, I'm going to forgive him because everybody cheats and everybody, you know, has their days and stuff like that. Well, if that's the case, why did you leave? Why was you so quick to leave Chris? Why you just work it out? That's why, like, I don't understand how y'all be believing some of the things she be saying out her mouth. Like, because y'all be so quiet when we check y'all. But then, like, when y'all don't be having nothing else to say, y'all be like, well, Chris abused her. That's why she left. And this and that and third. No, she didn't leave because of that neither. Because if you think about it, she claimed this was all she knew and all that. And, you know, once you only know something, you can't leave. If you're not happy, you can fucking leave. You can leave when you want to. Ain't nobody telling you to stay there. Like, what is wrong with her? You're not going to talk that dumb shit to people who got sense. Like, oh my God, this girl. Anyway, I got so much to say right now. But let me play this video.
Not say anything at all on social media without literally getting dragged or getting my words twisted. And I think at the time I was like living in my penthouse. I always would look out at the city and just could never really go out and do anything fun, not even go have lunch with like friends or whatever. I felt trapped, you know, a lot of times because my security was not living there. But just because like when I go out in public now, it's like, unless I'm going to Target or something in a nice area or like a low area, I can't really have peace anymore, you know? I can't really, like, I don't, you know, you give that up when you become in the public eye. So, me being such a free spirit, that just, like, sometimes I was like, I don't even want this. And sometimes, like, you know, money don't buy happiness, you feel me? But sometimes.
She said money don't buy happiness, but sometimes. Now, this is what I would like her to do if she is watching this video. When you say little things like that you know people are going to misconstrue and get wrong in your ideology, be sure to elaborate more on what you meant by that, because when you said that, I'm not gonna lie, my first initial thought was that you got clearance by, you know, spoiling him and stuff like that. So obviously it did bring you some type of happiness because you got the person you want. But is he treating you right? It's the question. So did it really bring you that happiness that you wanted? Is you getting that same love reciprocated back? Just elaborate more when you say things like that. And I know y'all gonna be like, well, she don't have to explain nothing to y'all. Well, you're right, she don't. But you see her on YouTube anyway explaining every goddamn thing that happens to her. So I don't want to hear that bullshit neither.
Next.
But you know, I was just
Feel like that at that point. I feel better now, you know. So, but my kids, I got 2 kids to feed. I can't sit no more. So my 2 kids are my motivation. You know what I'm saying? I want to have the best life for them. I want to give them the best life. I want to give them everything I didn't have. I want to just be able to provide for my kids. And
another thing I'm starting to peep about her too, she has a lot of generic common answers to back up what she be saying. Because we know you got your kids. We know that's everybody's first initial thought about somebody who has kids and who's in the spotlight. We already know you wanted a better life for your child and all that. We know why you wanted it and stuff like that. But her sitting there saying, like, y'all gotta really watch her body language and listen to her, because she really shows that she is lost. She don't even know herself who she's doing it for or what she wants. She just said she didn't, you know, she was just doing it because she was pressured. Now she's saying she got 2 sons to feed. She got to make this money because she wants them to have the life she didn't, you know, have. I mean, that she had. I understand that. But, you know, just be truthful. You can tell, like, she's just saying a lot of common answers that you would hear from anybody else. Nothing's wrong with it. But, like I said, what sets you apart from everyone else in your category?
this is what I have to do to provide for my kids and my family, then, and I have to sacrifice like some freedom or whatever, then I just have to do it. You know, I just have to learn how to maneuver through it. And that's what I'm doing. It's 2020, y'all, and I've learned to be a little bit more reserved through certain things. I'm still myself. I still say certain things. I still...
Alright, so she was like, said if she got to do this to keep her family up, then she gonna do it. If she gotta sacrifice some things, then she gonna have to do it. That's her responsibility. Yeah, but at the same time, you also have a grown ass man living. Well, I don't know who house it is because his name on the house apparently. So I guess he can do whatever the fuck he want to do. Damn, because it would be crazy if I said, well, you live with a grown ass man. He could be helping out. Like, he ain't gotta go get a job, but do something. Think of another source of income. Like, he don't have to, but if she gotta do all of that just to take care of you and her kids, then something's wrong with the picture. You gotta help out. You need to go. Where the fuck is your clothes, nigga?
Nah, real shit. Where's his clothes? Because then he said he was working on a clothing line, and we still have yet to see or hear about it. What are you doing this whole time? Instead of you being on a game and reacting to videos, get your clothing line in check, nigga. Get your money up. So your girl don't have to work overtime. She probably wouldn't even have to do music if he was doing his part. And that's the thing about a relationship. You can't get in a relationship and expect somebody to do everything 100% and you give 0%. And if you going through something like that where you giving more than what you're receiving, then you need to think twice and you need to dip. Because you're disrespecting yourself when you put yourself in that situation.
I got 2 kids to feed, I can't sit no more. I put the bill for everything. World on my shoulders, wanna break down, but I can't, I gotta hold up. Wanna free my mind, but I'm trying to stay sober. I ain't really live yet, I'm only getting older. I got too much to say. Yeah, I got too much to say. I got too much to hide. I got too much to say. Yeah, I got too much to Sorry, y'all. I was trying to find my QuickTime player.
I also noticed she skipped over something that everybody really wanted to know about.
She's going to go back to it because I do remember this specific clip in the video. But she read the lyrics, I think, or I don't know. She either read the lyrics or she already fast forward to listen to another part. But I know she heard. She heard what that line said. She know we want to know, like, why did she write that? But I think she really tried to save herself some time to figure out what she was really going to say when she ended up addressing it. So I think that's why she did all that, acting like she looking for something when she not.
Oh, my Lord. Do I not know how to work this?
There she go with the dumb shit.
During the video, you knew you was going to explain some things. Like, if you wasn't ready, just say that.
What did I do? Oh, my God. Oh, okay. Sorry, y'all. Sorry. I'm back. Oh, hold on, wait.
There she go, acting like she didn't know it fast forward. Queen, come on. Do better.
Okay, so right here, it says I flipped a bill for everything. No, I said I flipped the bill for everything. World on my shoulders. I want to break down, but I can't. I got to hold up. Not, I got to hold her. Who am I holding? I have no daughter. Like, want to free my mind, but I'm trying to stay sober. I don't really smoke or drink like that. Sometimes people get on drugs or whatever because they just can't take it. Like, it's too much. And
I'm not even going to talk about the smoking and drinking thing because everybody already seen and heard.
The world we live in. I ain't really lived yet. I'm only getting older. When I say I ain't really lived yet, like, I'm 25. I'm only getting older, but, like, at the same time, I feel like it's so much more to learn and it's so much more to do. You know? I haven't really traveled the world. I haven't really done a lot of things but be married and be in a family.
And you can tell right here she really regrets how her life is going. Probably not single. She probably still want to be in a relationship with Clarence. But if she ain't had no kids and wasn't in a marriage, she probably be able to do like what she want to do, like travel, go out to parties and stuff like that. But that's nobody's fault but Queen's fault because you decided to move so fast. I don't know why you was moving so fast, but you decided everything, starts with you. You make the decisions in your life and you choose what you want to do with your life. You can't blame that on anybody else but yourself. And that's where the healing comes in. It's always something wrong with you when it comes to healing. And I'm not saying that to be like harsh or anything, but like when I say like something is always wrong with you or something is wrong with you if you have to heal, meaning there's some things of yourself that you have to fix in order to become a better person or the person that you desire to be. But like I said, everything starts with her. And she has nobody to blame for why she didn't get to live the life that she see other people living, because she shouldn't have been. And this is always a touchy subject to talk about, so I'm not going to bring up the touching part or anything like that because we don't really have much information on that part. And two, like, it's just a touchy situation. I'm not going to talk about it. But then her going on to say then being in a marriage and having kids, it's like I said, it's like she's trying to put it on, well, she got married and all that, that's why she didn't get to live. You still could have lived if you was in your marriage. Like, you still could have lived. Like, you and Chris could have went on trips and stuff like that. You can always do something. Just because you have something that's tying you down don't mean that you can't do shit. You see how you went to Jamaica with Clarence after having Legend after a couple months before? You went to Jamaica. That's a trip. You don't talk about the things that you do. It's like she always talk about the bad things and don't see the good in the good things. You definitely went on a lot of trips. You went to Cali. New York, you claim you always wanted to go. You went to New York. You went to Jamaica. I'm pretty sure it's other places she went to, Miami, other places. So even though it's not like out the country and stuff, it's still somewhere different from your home. So always be grateful for what you have, because anytime you can lose it. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say about that whole thing.
I still
have to find myself some more, you know? Not find myself some more, but just experience more, and you know, you learn something new.
Nah, she meant that. She meant to say she got to find herself more. And it's nothing wrong with that. I don't understand why she sees it as something wrong with it. It's clear that she needs to find herself some more, because this is not her, and everybody can see it's not like her. Yeah, I'm done reacting, because I did record over a little too much, and it's about to be 2, so I gotta get ready for work. Y'all follow me on my IG page at Themgalstopic T, and DM me, follow me, let me know what y'all want me to talk about. I'm always open to new ideas and stuff. Everything on here is not going to be about Queen. So if you want to hear anything about any other YouTubers, I'll try my best to give my opinion if I know them. But yeah. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all Thanksgiving. I don't know why I said that, because it is 1:39 in the morning. But you know, Black Friday, if you're celebrating Black Friday, enjoy, be safe, and make good decisions. And see y'all next time.